There you go. I thought this might be interesting. Right, Hohner Rocket, brand new, out the packet, just come. When I say brand new, I thought I'd do this teardown thing, right? What teardown means, teardown basically means to open it. Right, see that? Right, so that's partly why I've done this. Just brand new on eBay, but they said the packaging was damaged, so I got it quite cheap. It's a C Hohner Rocket. I sent them a message saying, please don't send it if you know it's been used. They said it's not been used, just the packaging is damaged. I suppose the thing is, I could, if I needed to send this back, because I'm going to prove that it's been used, then I could show them the video, couldn't I? But so for the purpose of this video, it's teardown, right? For anybody who doesn't know how to open a harmonica from fresh, let's give it a little. Well, actually, I'm not going to play it, right? I'm not going to play it just in case I've got to send it back, right? I know what screwdriver I need because I've used it on other harmonicas. Right, so this is for somebody who's never taken a harmonica apart. They want to clean it. They want to gap it. For me, right, so put screws in a safe place. Maybe put them in pairs. Put them in a position where they sort of came from. Right, there's your cover plate. Put it in a position where it's going to go back on. There's your bottom one. So just for the sake of this video, right, I can see now that there's no crusty bits there. That doesn't look used. There's no crusty bits. It's normally a bit of crust on there if it's been used. Look, they're in the position that it came apart. Here, that there, for anyone who don't know, right, the reeds on the blow reed plate are inside, hanging down. I say this because I sort of cottoned onto this myself. Look at that. I can tell this is brand new. If you've bought a harmonica which is either been used or sold, open, never used, or anything like that, the minute you open this, you would see discoloration. I'd say definitely. If it's been used for 2 hours and then put back in the box, you would see some sort of that there is mint. Okay, so for the sake of anyone that's never done this sort of thing, this is a diatonic harmonica. It would be, I would say, exactly the same as most standard diatonic harmonicas. See there, that's the draw reeds, they hang down. See there, they're the blow reeds, they also hang down. So just for anyone who wants to, like I said, clean, gap. So what I do is sort of go a bit symmetrical. I've got one end undo, not completely, and then end up in the middle. I've got my fingers there holding the draw reed plate up so that it doesn't fall down. I'm sort of holding things in place. Everything's being held together. Nothing's going to fall out. Right now, in what I'm doing, yeah, you'd have to be really heavy-handed to cause any damage whatsoever. Yeah, right now, at this stage of the game, you'd have to be really unlucky. Taking the screws out. There's no special way to do that. Just undo them all the way. You know, do what I'm doing here. You could take a video to show you, or even take photos of how you pulled it apart, how it then goes back together. Another clue of how to put it back together is there's like this thing here. There's also this post here, so you'd know to put it back that way. So I'm going to let the bottom one kind of drop out. Put that there. Bottom one, top one. So sort of put things down the way you got it out. So then you put it back together. So anyway, this is one of the reasons why I made this video, just to show myself that it is new. They were right. Open but unused, just damaged packaging. Thank you to the person that sold me this. Got a good deal. Right, I'm going to put it back together now. So as you can see, as you saw me, I put things down in the order that I sort of took it apart, yeah? But look, even if I did all this and like, look, there's your thing. Is it going to go that way? No. You know, you can't do any damage. You can also look there. Can you see the reeds? They fit. It's like a staircase. Yeah. So before you go trying to screw anything, just have a quick look at the reeds. Yeah. Are they, you know, long to short? Because it soon would look quite funny, as in not quite right, if you put it the other way. A bit like there. Can I do that? Can you see? Long reed, short reed on the other end. There's the post has gone in place. That's gone in place. The screws always go down into the blow plate and then grip onto the reed plate. What I do is I put all the screws in place. So what I'm not doing any tweaking right now. I used to sort of try and do that quickly, but what I'm going to do, because this is brand new, well, it might only last a day, but I'm going to see if I can maybe carry it around for a week and see, you know, don't fix it if it's not broken, sort of thing. See how it plays, see how it bends. Right, and you're feeling for an easy sort of, almost easy grip. When you do, when I first started doing this sort of thing, you know, how you sort of see people writing in forums how tightly to do a screw up. You certainly don't want to put every effort into doing the minute it starts doing it, you just, so all you're doing is like that. You're doing that. You're not every inch of strength you got, because that could bend it. So that should be turning quite easily. I'm going to go back here because this one wasn't turning very easy. Sometimes they don't. That's it. That's easier. The minute it's tight, stop. No pressure. Look, it's almost like just gripping. That's all that is. Just gripping. There you go. Do that one up again. The minute it grips, just. There you go. That would be playable now. It would be bad if it weren't playable, wouldn't it? There you go. Look, that's, you know, for those that don't know, your Rocket. Like these, I don't know whether they call it MS, is it? Progressive? Like I could now get this and put this on a Marine Band Deluxe. Yeah, because the holes are similar. I guess that hole there is like a special 20, and these two would be like Marine Band Deluxes, or a Thunderbird maybe, or that other one, crossover. So get that on there nicely. Get this on there nicely. Line it up. Put that in there. Finger there. Hold the screw in place. Put this there. So I make these videos for people who would be of the kind of person who has never done it before, or slightly afraid of, you know, damaging. Yeah, so with a harmonica like this, plastic comb, brass reeds, and stainless steel cover plates, if you wanted to clean it, you could just rinse this under a slightly warm tap, get a toothbrush and brush around these holes, brush around there, brush there if you want, brush there, brush there, you know, and then again rinse it out, shake it, you know, get rid of the water. That would only be a sort of like if you was a really clean person. When I mean that, I mean if you look after the well-being of your mouth, and you are not playing it after meals all the time, then you would only need to do that sort of thing. But after 6 months or so, this is only my opinion, after 6 months or so, harmonica's still good, but you can start to see a bit of build-up, bit of gunge. Then it's worth doing what I just done, and then get some vinegar or alcohol, or even just soapy water, toothbrush, brush in the direction of the reeds, not against them, more like this, and then let it all dry out, put it back together, and you're good to go. What I will do is I have food safety varnish, and I will varnish this, because that writing has a habit of being scratched off, because you're going to do this with it maybe, and then it looks a bit, and I like that. Anyway, there you go. So there's what they might call a teardown Hohner Rocket. That would pretty much be the same for the Rocket, the Special 20, the Pro Harp, the Blues Harp, Marine Band Deluxe, although they're wooden combs, so when it comes to washing them, it's a different game. But everything about what I showed you, how to do it, it would be pretty much the same. It's also the same for side-out harmonicas, diatonic side-out harmonicas, pretty much the same. There you go. I hope that helps somebody. God bless. Have a good weekend.